So hello guys, good evening. Welcome to my channel. So after a long day and long time, I'm making a YouTube video. I was very busy with my examinations of RRBPO interview and PO mains. So today I got this chance to make this video. So today I wrote the examination. So it was not in my hometown. I had to travel to the capital city, and yeah. So the examination started from 9 a.m. Okay, so this was 3.5 hour exam, so it was very long. But the thing is, I did not feel it was long because the time was required, and again the extra time was also required to solve the problems. But it's okay. Only in the GK sections we felt that the time was more. Apart from that, the time was needed. Okay, so in this video I'll share my genuine experience of what was the exam and what can be the cutoff. Okay, so yeah, you can see the emoji itself, the quant section. So it was one of the most toughest section, and it was giving a cutoff competition for RBI grade B also, because in RBI grade B I had faced a similar situation where I had scored only 3 on 30 in a quants of RBI grade B. And yeah, similar to that itself, it was giving competition, but there were some questions that were doable, but you had to search for it. If you had not searched for it, and if you had got stuck in a single piece, then it would have been difficult. Okay, so now I'll explain you section by section. So the first section was reasoning. So it was moderate in nature. Okay, and my attempts were 24. Okay, so there was I'll explain you like coded inequalities. This was easy. Coded blood relation. This was easy. Coded direction. And this question was, I was very much impressed with IBPS, because the question was such of high quality. Like there was a bus depot, and there will be two persons walking this like and all. There are 10 bus stations. So this is the normal thing that we expect, but here again there was another coding, like from the depot, all the stations which are northwest and southwest of this depot are named as X. This is coding. And again there was one more coding, like if the stations are in even number of kilometers from the depot, it is coded as Y, like this. And one station can be named XYWZ. All the four names can be present in a single station. So this was the type of question. I was really impressed to see like how the IBPS sets the questions, because the quality is so high, and I felt the questions were very good. And so I did all these three. Okay, next thing, it was that the conclusion and course of action and assumptions, like this. So actually I was a bit strong in these kind of questions also, but still I did not take so much of risk, and I attended some questions which I felt that it can be correct, and which I was confident. So I did some of them. And in the coming to the puzzle section, so there was 9 people who teach us 9 different subjects. Okay, like 9 different subjects were there, and you could have got this in two possibilities itself. So this was very easy. Direct 5 mark questions you can add, you could have added to your pocket. And the next one was circle based, where 10 people were sitting, where 5 were looking inside and 5 were looking outside. And this was also easy, but while solving this, I just had 2 minutes of time. So and I got confused in one of the clue in this question, so I was not able to solve, but only two questions were there on this, so I did not regret it, so it's okay. And again in there was one more puzzle, like 10 people facing each other, and blood relation based on this. Okay, so it was blood relation thing was there. It was not so easy. You need to have lots of time to solve this questions, since it was lengthy. So I did them. Like I am not sure if it is correct or not, but I got 4 out of 5 in that 10 people parallel seating. In the fifth questions, according to the question, I did not get the correct option, so I had to skip it. So I felt that the arrangement in one of the places could have been wrong. So out of 5, if I get 2 correct and 2 wrong also, nothing to worry, I will be happy for it. Okay, so this was with respect to reasoning questions, and apart from all these things, it was okay. So I attended 24. And now next, coming to GK. So for the first time I felt GK was moderate, not difficult. Okay, some questions were direct doable, and some were twisted, which is usually will be given. Okay, so I attempted 21 on 40, and I was very happy because I had studied Adda book, like a power capsule something, which was released for 5 months. So I was very happy after reading this because one of my friend recommended this, and almost 6 to 7 questions were from this book. So I was very happy to see this. Okay, and next thing is English. So English was very easy. I attempted 34 on 35. So 5 questions were of 2 marks, and the remaining was for 1 mark. So in this 5 question, I attempted only four, and these are all different kind of questions, which is of new pattern of IBPS. So you would have not practiced these kind of thing. So for example, they'll give a statement and they'll give five options where they'll say you need to read this statement and you need to select the best out of this five, which suitably infers with respect to this statement. So if you have a very good knowledge, then only you can do it because all the five look similar. So if you don't have a very good knowledge about all these things, then you can't do it. And apart from this, there are new pattern. For example, match the following also. Usually they'll give 1 2 3 A B C and you have to match it, but in this type you had to match it, and also in the sentences itself there was fill in the blanks, so you have to fill in that also. So these are new kind of things that is being getting added to the ABPS pattern. Okay, so English was very easy. In quants, difficult. So I just attempted 3 questions of 2 marks, 2 questions of 1 mark, so I may get 8. Okay, I don't remember exactly like how much I have attempted. I guess it is 3 question of 2 marks itself. So I'll get minimum of 6 and maximum of 8. If this is ulta, if it is 2 questions of 2 marks and 3 questions of 3 marks, I'll get at least 6 itself. So nothing to worry. The sectional cutoff will be around 4 or less than 4. That's for sure. Okay, nothing to worry. And what to say, I don't know. Like the DIs were tough. The DIs were very tough, and there were 3 questions based on number series where 3 series were given, and you could have found the number series of this wrong number series, but other two things, it would definitely needs lots and lots of practice to solve this and all. And there was cylinder based DI, and I was not knowing the formula itself, so I skipped it. And there were so many miscellaneous questions also. Data sufficiency was also there, and arithmetic based questions were a lot. Okay, so if you are weak in arithmetic, then you have to enhance your knowledge, because I'm also weak in arithmetic, I'm not so strong. So I need to enhance the knowledge with respect to that. But since I have managed in the other sections, I felt it was okay. And descriptive, yeah, descriptive was also easy. The normal thing, the letter writing, where the question was, there is a problem in your passbook entry in your branch, so you have to write a letter to the manager. And the essay was with respect to education sector, how education will contribute to economy. And the second was how online gaming will affect the child mind, something like that. So I chose this education sector. So these were my total thing. I guess I have attempted 84 or 84, I guess. But in mains and all, the number of attempts are nothing. They are useless. It's only their accuracy. Okay. So now let us discuss about the cutoff. So last year for unreserved category it was 80. Okay, and for OBC it was 75. So I'm pretty sure this time for you can reduce up to 7 to 8 marks. So you can reduce this up to 70 itself. Okay, so 70 is also a huge number for this unreserved category, and for this 65. Okay, so there can be variations, but according to me what I felt, so this is the cutoff that we can expect, because there is 9,000 9k plus vacancies, and the difficulty level, saying on the difficulty level of the exam, and analyzing all the teachers from the YouTube. Many teachers have already told it will be less than this also, but still I am being rational, and I have put 65 and 70. Okay, and you can suitably adjust for SC and ST also. Okay, so this is the overall analysis, guys, and if you have any doubts you can ask me, and you can also put your attempts in the comment section. So that's all for today. Thank you.